gentlemen, it is your boy Brando back again with yet some more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies news. Whew, that is a mouthful for sure. So today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about Cold War Zombies DLC and everything that you need to know about what is coming for Season 1 and any other future DLC that we're going to see as well. So, as we all know, Black Ops Cold War Zombies mode has been a massive success. However, a big criticism behind the mode is a lack of maps compared to earlier Black Ops games, where we've had more than one map at the launch of a game. After all, this is the least amount of launch day zombies we've received in Treyarch Call of Duty since 2008's Call of Duty World of War. So in today's video, I want to go over post-launch content we could see based on information from insiders and leakers from the game itself. And for those who want to go a little deeper, I'm going to try to point to you in the direction as well to different leakers and YouTubers that are providing the information. So first things first, you shouldn't expect a new zombies map in Black Ops Cold War Season 1. I know, sounds like a bummer, but this is bad news. I know it is. But contrary to earlier rumors, it appears that we will not see a new zombies map in Black Ops Cold War Season 1. For starters, the roadmap for Season 1 only mentions new zombies modes. So that's for starters. That pretty much confirms that we're not going to have any maps. But also, there's also a Call of Duty insider, if you guys don't know. I talk about him all the time, Tom Henderson. He also questioned the idea of any DLC maps coming to Season 1 for zombies. And he added that fans shouldn't expect to see a new map until around February. This would probably line up with the Black Ops Cold War second season, so that makes sense as well. So you're probably wondering what will be included in Black Ops Cold War Season 1 for Cold War Zombies. Well, along with the different leaks that have recently come out and that I've covered in my past videos, there's a ton of speculation on exactly what we'll see from the game zombie mode going forward. There's plenty of rumors of new game mode called Outbreak. This version of zombies will reportedly take place in both the Fireteam map and Die Maschine. According to insiders, the Cheeseburger Boys over on Twitter, the original plans for the Die Maschine Easter egg were a bit different than what they are now. Instead of just flying away on the helicopter and exfilling out and going back to the menu screen, the original idea was going to place the players back into the Nacht der Untoten bunker. But this new match would be survival focused. Therefore, it would probably play much like the original Nacht map from Call of Duty World of War. Unfortunately, the survival version of the Die Maschine / Nacht der Untoten was reportedly scrapped for unknown reasons. That being said, it would make sense for this survival mode to be brought back as new content in Season 1. But since Black Ops Cold War has cross-gen progression through every mode, all of the camo and battle pass items will be accessible in Zombies 2, so you'll be able to use every new operator skin, weapon, and blueprint, etc. in all the modes. So there's also other rumored cut content from Black Ops Cold War Zombies as well. The Cheeseburger Boys also revealed a ton of content from the Black Ops Cold War Zombies that were cut. They obtained this info via early builds of the game and from different video game testers. And I'm going to list to you guys the different rumored cut content from their big-ass mega thread that they had on their Discord. They had it on their Twitter, but obviously DMCA rules made them delete it. So, before Treyarch took over, Sledgehammer was developing the Zombies mode for about 4 to 6 months. Initially, Sledgehammer planned to continue the story from Call of Duty World War II, but Treyarch would later adapt to the current Dark Ether storyline. According to the Cheeseburger Boys, Black Ops 4 Chaos storyline was cut as well due to a lot of people generally not caring about the universe that they created from Black Ops 4. The game mode had a tutorial where you learned how to turn on the power, purchase perks, etc. From the description that they gave, this seemed much like the tutorials in Call of Duty World War II and, of course, Black Ops 4. We pretty much do have a tutorial in the game because they point to you where's the power at and how to open up the pack-a-punch and what to find. So it's pretty much already in there. At some point, there were allegedly 5 potential tier upgrades for perks, but right now we only have 3. Maybe that'll come in future DLC. In a separate thread, the Cheeseburger Boys also posted info regarding the Tier 4 and Tier 5 upgrades that are coming to Black Ops Cold War and how you unlock them. So they listed Zombies crystals. They had an epic one, and they also had a legendary one. And epic was going to be used for Tier 4 upgrades, and the legendary was going to be used for Tier 5 upgrades. They also talked about the Wonder Fizz will act as a way for future perks to be implemented in older maps. The idea is that older maps are going to be coming to Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Hopefully Transit will be part of that. Mule Kick was specifically mentioned as a perk in development while they're making Cold War Zombies. Now, alongside the Megaton, there was going to be a mini boss called the Mecha Z. The cheeseburgers compared to Mecha Z to the Panzers that we're used to were zombie types that appeared in both Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. However, it was said that the Mecha Z would have a new faceplate, a mounted machine gun, and also a jetpack. So that would be interesting how that would work in Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Apparently, at one point during development, the dev team was working on a buildable jetpack. But why was this dropped? Well, there was no reason given in the mega thread, so feel free to think about and speculate down in the comments below in the video, and let me know why you think jetpacks were in the game and why it was cut. Now, you guys probably heard about the highly rumored Ray rifle, and it was reportedly a real thing, but it was said that the Ray rifle was actually cut from development early on while they're developing Cold War. Again, all of this hasn't been confirmed or denied by Treyarch. Regardless, it does make a lot of sense. Many games have had to cut content due to budgetary reasons, it not fitting with the game's version anymore, or even the dev team simply running out of time. Plus, Black Ops Cold War has had a rocky and well-documented development period so far due to COVID and everyone trying to develop this game while they're at home and limited time in the office. While some of the ideas that I talked to you guys about seem like they would never got into high gear, there's always a chance we see other concepts brought back in future seasons as new content. So that might be one of the reasons why it was cut. Now, there's also some ideas about upcoming perks in Black Ops Cold War. YouTuber FireMonkey2 recently posted a video that potentially contains the jingles for 4 new perks in Black Ops Cold War Zombies. You can check out his video and the 4 perks at his YouTube at FireMonkey2. And he has the jingles to Mule Kick, Double Tap, PhD Flopper, and Tombstone. And I previously made a video about this, talking about these leaked possible perks that are coming to Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Not 100% sure when they're coming. Hopefully Season 1, but we shall see. Now, at the Wonder Fizz machine, when you go up to it, you'll notice that there are actually 4 empty perk slots. Maybe these are the next 4 major perks being added to the game, or maybe they've already been scrapped and they were in the game, but they got scrapped. Now, whether these jingles are part of the perks being in development or scrapped earlier in development, it's easy to fathom any of these perks that I listed will be coming back in Black Ops Cold War. Now, there's also new rumors about a new field upgrade coming to Black Ops Cold War Zombies. As first reported by data miners, Nanikos, and later by YouTuber COD Zombies HQ, we could possibly be getting a new field upgrade called the Frenzied Guard. Now, according to Nikos, this was actually leaked by Treyarch themselves. Apparently, at some point during Black Ops Cold War launch, you could actually see a tutorial page pop up while loading into the map showing you the ropes and zombies. And that's where the screenshot of Frenzy Guard was found by Nanikos, and he put it on his Twitter. So if you guys want to check that out, it's at XXNanikos. I spell NANIKOSXX. And it's on Twitter, and he has a screenshot as well. So it'd be interesting to see if we get that. Not 100% sure how Frenzy Guard would work. Sounds more like a defensive upgrade instead of the offensive ones that we have right now in Black Ops Cold War. Now, if you guys look at the Die Maschine intro cutscene, it actually may reveal future map locations. In this intro cutscene for Die Maschine, you can see several pinged locations on Weaver's computer screens where they presumably are other zombie outbreaks have occurred. And the pinged locations include Poland, which is actually where Die Maschine is set at. And there's also a location for Vietnam. This is rumored to be called Firebase Z and set in the Kazan, South Vietnam land. You can actually visit this location in Black Ops 1's mission SOG. In the Black Ops Cold War mission Operation Ripcord, players have discovered a way to go outside the playing area and actually explore Firebase Ripcord. While exploring, players notice distinct similarities between the area and World at War Shi Nonuma Zombies map. You can actually see a video on the YouTubers Gaming Revolution YouTube page, and you can actually check that out. Reimagining Shi Nonuma as Vietnam location would actually make sense considering the other rumors we're about to get into actually tell you how they will also take parts of classic Zombies locations. Now, another location that was listed on Weaver's computer was Berlin. Black Ops 1's Kino der Toten is heavily rumored to be a part of the map, much like Nocturne Toten and Die Maschine, and possibly a Shi no Numa reimagining in a Firebase Z map. Storyline-wise, you can actually see this location pinged in the Edit Classroom section of the Zombies game menu, and Samantha Max's is last seen in Berlin during the Die Maschine intro cutscene. So if you guys watch that intro cutscene one more time, you can actually see Samantha last seen in Berlin. Now, contrary to what's been said by some other leakers online, there actually doesn't appear to be any evidence yet of the Berlin location being the first post-launch Zombies map. Instead, the most favorite one for DLC 1 will probably go to the Vietnam location. Now, we don't know if that's going to come out. I know it sounds contradictory, but we're not sure if it's going to come out in DLC Season 1. It doesn't look like it, but it could come out later. You never know. Treyarch might change their mind, and it actually might come out sooner than DLC 2. Now, the last place that was pinged on Weaver's map on his computer was the Ural Mountains, Mount Yamantau. Set at Mount Yamantau, Russian, I'm probably butchering that name. It's within the Ural Mountains, like I said. You can visit this creepy location in Black Ops Cold War mission, Echoes of a Cold War. But that's not all, guys. There are several pieces of intel and other references to these possible DLC locations. The Gaming Revolution YouTuber has an excellent video covering all of that and a pretty cool theory that involves Frederick Steiner, a major antagonist for Black Ops 1. TGR also shares evidence on other post-launch content that possibly indicates that Varuk and Darius the Giant could somehow return in Black Ops Cold War. And you can check out his video on his YouTube. It's the Gaming Revolution. Now, the monster on Die Maschine, you guys probably seen this Easter egg on many Zombies YouTubers' videos. You've probably heard about this Easter egg before, but if you haven't, I got you covered. Now, in the higher rounds of Die Maschine, usually around 40 plus, you got to head to the Dark Ether. Your screen may begin shaking. All you got to do is head over to the crash site or pond and look outside the play area. You should see a dark figure with weird features walking through the forest. This monster is so huge that it actually knocks down a few trees on the way, so you can easily spot it. Some players have been able to also find this monster in the normal Die Maschine, but it's probably easier to trigger this Easter egg in a Dark Ether. Now, over the last few weeks, players have managed to get a better look at this monster. The COD Zombies community seems to agree that the monster somewhat resembles the Panzer boss in the Call of Duty World War II. They share similar features, and the Die Maschine monster has other creatures attached to it, just like the Panzer mortar. Anyway, many have speculated on this monster also appearing in the Die Maschine monster hand Easter egg, where you go into the Dark Ether, run to a zombie spawn location by Speed Cola. It's in the window, and shoot 5 red buttons by each door. Now, many question, what does this have to do with future Zombies content? Well, there are several pieces of intel in Die Maschine from those trapped in the Dark Ether that allude to this big monster being an elder god. Due to the pieces of intel and the fact that Treyarch has teased things like this in the past, there's a lot of talk around the community that will eventually see this Die Maschine monster pop up again in future maps and potentially even as a massive boss fight. Now, that would be pretty awesome. Now, your YouTuber, Mr. Waffle Waffles, made a great video covering the possible lore behind this monster and some of the intel found in the game. You can see that video on Mr. Waffles' YouTube. Now, you guys are probably getting tired of listening to me talk about future Zombies DLC, but I want to wrap this video up for you guys in a nice little pretty bow. So I want to do a brief summary for you guys, and then you can stop listening to me. Now, first of all, best summary for this video would be, don't expect a new map in Black Ops Cold War season for Zombies. There's a ton of new content coming in the meantime. Some cut content could actually potentially return, and there's evidence to believe that we'll see other reimaginings of classic COD Zombies maps in the future, like Kino and hopefully Transit. Now, you're probably wondering, are there any zombie DLC content we missed? What are you hoping to see in the mode's future? Let me know in the comments below, telling me what you guys want to see in future Zombies DLC. And definitely follow me over on Twitter. Follow me on my Call of Duty page, which is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on Facebook. And follow my other Facebook page, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone, for the greatest and latest news from your boy Brando and Call of Duty Underground, which is another Facebook page that I run. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little lengthy, a little wordy, Well, hopefully you guys smash that like button. Please subscribe. Definitely share with your friends today what you learned. Let them get enlightened. That way they are fully informed on what is coming and what isn't coming for future Zombies DLC, either in Season 1 or anything else in the future. All right, Squids, until the next video, I'll see you later.